Hi guys, so in this video we will be continuing the topic of file server. Uh, if you want to understand this video completely, please watch the previous video. I have uploaded that video on 17th August at 10 p.m. in evening. So first watch that video to understand this video fully. I will try to make things easier, but still you will need to watch that video. Okay, so in previous video we learned how to assign IP address manually. Then we learned how to build a server, how to access that server from the client machine. Now we will do backup the server and restore the data, and we will learn how to use sconfig tool. Okay, so we will go to for backing up the server. We will need two server, one for the original server, then second backup server. I have both of the server created in my virtual machine. Look at here, this is my server, main server, and this is my backup server. Okay, so you will need two virtual machines with both of them Windows Server 2016 or both of them Windows Server 2019. Okay, I have added links in the description of how to download Windows Server 2016 ISO file, how to download Windows Server 2016, sorry 2019 ISO file, and I have also added the links to download the ISO files, so you can directly download with the link. And I have added tutorials also to how to create a virtual machine with Windows Server 2016 ISO file, then how to set up the server, how to create RAID volumes, how to work on RAID operations, how to fix the RAID volumes, right? How to download the VMware workstation. This is VMware workstation. How to download this? I have created all those tutorials. I will add everything, every link in the description. Please check the description after watching the video or before watching the video. If you have any doubts or anything that you know that this thing you don't know, so first watch those videos, read the read no, not read watch those videos, and download all the things, set up all the things, and then watch the file server video first, part one, and then come to here. This is the part two of file server. Okay, so let's just power up our main server, and then I'll power up our new server, backup server also. I will make this full screen. Let's just wait here until the both of the virtual machine power ups. We will first do backup. No, we will first install the features of backup features in the main virtual machine, and then from those we will be adding backup location, which is our this server. Okay, so we will be adding this server's backup location here, right? So it will be backing up from here to here in this server, backup server. Control Alt Delete. So Control Alt Delete. Let's give the password. My password was, this is my password, and our backup server is on. Now let's go to this. Here I have different password. This is our password for our main server. Okay, please watch every step carefully. I will not crop anything in the video. I will keep everything as it is, so you will be able to understand everything. I will also try to explain things here, so don't worry, please. Server manager. The server manager will automatically open. We need server manager here for the backup features. Okay, look at here. Now I will do all the operations in here, and then we will go back to the backup server. Okay, so the server manager will automatically open when you power up the virtual machine. If it does not open, go to command prompt. Go to command prompt. Just write here server manager all together. Click enter. It will open. Okay, this is open. Now in server manager, please check all the features carefully. Look, we already have a file. If it doesn't show, just refresh the same way I did. We already have files and storage services here, so it is already configured as file server. We just need to add some backup features and all. Okay, let's go to add features. Right. Let's go to next. Here, please understand why we are selecting role based or feature based installation. So every server has some roles and some features. Okay, and Windows Server provides us this versatility that we can add database server role, we can add file server role, we can add domain server role, then we can, after adding the server roles, we can add the features that server particularly needs, because a server can have multiple features. So that's why we are selecting role based or feature based installation. Okay, next, here this is the name of the our virtual machine. I will show you the name. Let's check the name. Host name. Look at here. What is the name? File server is the name of the server. Okay, our host name. What are you seeing here? File server. Okay, so let's go next. Now here our server already has the role of file and storage services, so we don't need to set any role here. If our server had to be a DNS server, if our server had to be a active server, active directory certificate services, then we will be changing the role. Now we don't need to change the role because our server is already configured as file server or storage server. Okay, next, now we need a features. Okay, so here in while file server we need multiple features. First feature we need is backup. So let's go all down here. Windows server backup, this is the feature we need in our file server. Okay, now after selecting this feature, let's go to next. Look at here. Now it will ask for the installation. Let's just install this. The feature will be installed. Okay, so installation succeeded. Let's just close this, refresh this. Now here in tools, we have got a new feature called Windows Server Backup, which we just installed. Click here. The backup feature will, the window will open for the backup feature. Okay, so here click on local backup. Okay, so this is the local backup. Also, if you don't know, in previous video we created where did the okay, so it went offline, so I just did online, I did nothing here. So if you don't remember, if you have followed the previous video, we have created this shared folder. Okay, so this, let's just check the properties of this folder. Sharing, so this folder is having a sharing path. Okay, we will be creating a backup service for this folder. Now we will go to backup. Once we need a one backup, okay, we will select different options because we don't have a scheduled backup, so we will go to next. Now, do we need full server backup? No, we don't need a full server backup. We just need to backup one single folder or one single volume, which is our new volume. You can see here, this is the volume. So let's go. You can see here custom volumes, right? So we will select this one. Next, we need to add the volumes. Okay, here this is our server. This is our folder. I will select here. Look at here. We have checkbox option. I will select this folder. Okay. Now I will do okay. Yeah, it is added. Now select this. After adding, we need to select this. Okay. After selecting this, we need to go to next. Now keep this in mind. When our previous Kamal sir showed us this spectacle, because the we did not had two Windows server, so we did backup in the new drive. Okay, local drive, we did local backup. Now we need remote backup. Local backup, maybe I will create a new video, but the main concept here is we need to backup it in a remote, different virtual machine or different server, right? Next, now we need to provide the location. Now we will give the IP address. Okay, so let's first go to our this. We will go to this backup. Now look at this. This is the backup virtual machine. Okay, minimize this. We'll go to CMD. CMD. We'll check the host name. This is the host name. We will first change the host name here. Okay, change the host name. We will give here backup server. So let's open this. Okay, and let's just wait. So it is restarted. Now let's again go to CMD. Again check the host name. It is a backup server. Okay, now let's make it static IP. Okay, IP config slash all. To learn how to make static IP, please watch the part 1 of the file server. Take a photo of this IP address and this default gateway and this. Okay, we need to set the same default gateway for both the original server and backup server, and we need to remember this IP address. Okay, so I will click enter now. Okay, look at here. This has a DSCP server. Sorry, DHCP server. This has a DSCP server, and it will expire. The IP address will be expired, so we don't need an expirable IP address. We need a static IP address, permanent IP address. So we will change this dynamic DSCP. Where is it? DSCP to static. Okay, let's go. You know the process if you have followed the previous video. If you don't know, still just follow the instructions, whatever I'm doing here. So after giving the command of ncpa.cpl, we got this network adapter. Right click, go to properties, go to this internet protocol version 4 properties. Look at here, it is automatically obtaining. We need to do this manually. Now the photo which I took previously, I will put that details. Okay, now subnet mask will be automatically configured. We need to put a gateway. Okay, now just click OK, close and close. Again, let's check our IP address. So now look at here. It is not dynamically, it is not expiring. Can you see here any expiry date or expiry time? No, because this is now static and this is a permanent IP address. So remember these. We will be needing these in our main server for creating the shared folder. Okay, for giving the path. Okay, for giving the path, we will be needing this IP address. Now just a minute. Here, now here we need to create a shared folder. Okay, this PC, inside this also we can create a shared folder, but let's go with the new hard disk. Okay, I will add a new hard disk here.
Next. I will add 5 GB new hard disk. Next, I will give a backup volume. Finish. Okay. Okay, done. Let's go to disk management. Disk mgmt.msc is the new disk online. Initialize. Okay, let's create a new simple volume. We need a simple volume. Next, next, next. Let's give it a name. Backup volume. Quick format. Finish. Okay, so done.
Now here we will create a new folder. Why are we creating a folder? I will show you again. Okay, so backups. This is the folder in which our files will be backed up. For example, here in this server, look at here, we have this folder, right? We need to back up this folder. Okay, so to back up this folder, where will it go, right? Where will it save? So it will go here in this server. In this server, it will go to this backup folder, and it will back up that movies folder here inside the backups folder. Okay, so we need to give the location of backup folder. So for giving the location of backup folder, we need to first make the backup folder shareable. Look at here, it is not shareable, right? Share. Now we need just a minute. We will go to advanced sharing. Share this folder. Backups. Leave it here. This is backup folder. Permissions. We will give change and read permissions. Apply. Okay. Apply. Okay. Look at here. Just we need to copy this. Now, two things we can give. Look at here. What path is it asking? It is asking shared folder path. Here, this is the path. Okay. Network path. This is the host name. If you don't remember, I will show you the host name. This is the host name. Okay, backup server. Okay, can you see here the host name, and can you see here backups? Yes. So we can directly give this path. I will copy this path. No, I cannot copy this path. Or I can give the IP address slash backups. Okay, IP address of this machine. Okay, we will try only one of them. I will try IP address one. You can try this one also. It will also work. Okay, I am assuring you it should work. It will work. It should not. It will work. So minimize this. Now everything is done in the backup server. Everything we will do here. So what is the location? Location is, we will give the IP address first. 190, 192.168.40.133 slash backups. Okay. Now from here, first we will try to ping our machine. Okay, let's what is the IP address? This is the IP address, right? We will try to ping this IP address. Okay, now look at here, our ping is working, right? Now let's just try to ping it by the name of the our backup server. What is the name? Backup server. Is it pinging? Yes, which means now here instead of IP address, you can directly give the host name. Host name is, our host name is, this is our host name. Okay, so we can directly give host name, we can directly give IP address. Don't worry. So we will go with inherit only, because we are working here at folder level. Folder level means we are giving permissions to folder, and that permissions will be available to everyone who has the access to the folder. And the not do not inherit means that the permission should be given to each and every user who is trying to access that folder. We don't need that. We need this only, inherit only. We will go to next. Now look, it is asking for what? Username and password for backup server. Okay, this one for backup server, username password, because if you remember, we have given a username and password. Administrator administrator. Now if you are getting this window of giving username and password, then you have given the right path in the location of paths shared remote folder. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, look, my it accepted the password, it accepted everything. Look at your destination. This advanced, we did nothing here. Let's just back up. Now let's wait. Wow, backup is completed. Can we just go and see here? Should we see here? So the reveal time, and look at here, Windows image backup, file server, and this is the backup. Now, so this is our backup, okay? And look at here in disk management, you can see that this our file server, which was in the in this machine, in our main machine, it has mounted here. So this is the backup we have. Now let's do one thing. Let's try to recover it, okay? So first we will do what? We will delete this folder. We will delete this file, okay? We deleted the file. Now let's try to recover the data. We will, where is the backup stored that you want to recover? We need to recover it from the this remote location. We'll go to remote shared location. Now let's share the, okay, let's this is the location at our backups are stored. Let's go next. Administrator, password, okay. So we have only one backup which we did just now. So this is the backup, okay. Look at here, this is the backup recoverable item. Let's go next. What do we want to recover? We know we need to recover files and folders. Next. Okay, now look, we are able to access, because look, we can access, we can restore this file, right? So in this, we are not able to see anything, right? We are not able to see anything, no files, no folder. But when we are trying to recover from our main server, in our main server, it is showing our files, right? Let's go to next. Where do we want to, original location? It is not showing original location. We'll do override, and we will store to the original location. This is the original location. In this is the folder. So this is the original location where the data will be. Look at here, this is the file which we are trying to recover. Close. Let's go, let's check. Look, are we able to recover our file? That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Oh wait, we have sconfig, right? So what did we do? We did backup, we did restore. Now we are using sconfig tool, okay? So let's go to sconfig tool. Yeah, very simple thing. Sconfig is the simplest tool you will ever use. Just write sconfig here, enter. Look at here, we have got the sconfig. Now we will perform different tasks in the sconfig, okay? So don't stress about this one. So these are all the sconfig tools, okay? Here we will first try to change the this computer name, which is also host name. So what is the number for this? The number is 2. Click 2, enter. So what is it saying? Enter the new name. So what will I give here? File server without hyphen. Look here, we previously had a hyphen. I removed that. I renamed the PC. Now we need to restart, obviously. So it is restarted. It is opened. Let's open CMD. Let's check the host name. Look at there. Our host name is changed. Previously there was hyphen between file and server. Now there is no hyphen. Let's again go to sconfig and browse some other features. This info sconfig will give you the interface of a core Windows server, which we can use in the desktop experience Windows server. Now look, we can also give a static IP address using this. Okay, so I'm also showing you how to give a static IP address using this. Now it is asking the index. What is the index here? Index is 1 for this IP address. What IP address is this? This IP address is of our own this particular virtual machine. So I will give here 1. Look here. We can we can set a network adapter address, and DHCP is false because we already disabled it. We will give you here 1 because we will again set the static IP address. Okay, 1. Now it is asking DHCP or static. Okay, so this is how simple it is. Directly it is asking DHCP or static IP address, so we will say static IP address. Now it is saying enter the static IP address. You will enter the IP address, which is again the same IP address. Here it is 192.168. And we can give a different IP address also. So let's try to giving a different IP address. 140. We will give 140. Look, it is already giving subnet mask. We don't need to change this. Enter. We need to give a default gateway, which should be same. I already told you it should be same. Now look, it is changed, right? Our IP address is changed to 140. Okay, and default gateway is same as it was before. Now let's go back to return main menu. We will click 4 here because it is saying return to main menu with 4. We will go to main menu. We will try some more features here. Sir told us to try doing updates. I will not do the updates now. You can directly click here file. You can do your updates. Okay. So where did I got this file? Here you can see file for Windows update setting, right? I will select automatic, enter. It is enabling automatic updates. So look at here, it is saying it will check for automatic update every day. So this is done. We have changed it to automatic. Now after doing automatic, if it want to download immediately, it is saying it will go and check every day 3 a.m. Now we need, what if we need now right this moment? We will go to download and install update at 6. Look at here, download and install updates 6. So it is showing all updates or recommended updates. We will go with all updates. Enter. It is showing searching for all applicable updates. Let's wait. Now there are no applicable updates. So sir said that in companies every day they will check for update, they will download for update, and manager will say there should be this statement showing in updates interface that there are no applicable updates. I will click enter to, we are again in the sconfig, right? So this was all about sconfig. So we did backup, we did restore, we did sconfig also. I hope you understand this video. One thing did not work out today was the schedule backup. We will ask sir, he will explain us, and that's it. Okay, like the video, share the video, comment down what did you understood, what did you not understood. I will explain again. I will try to create a video and all. So bye bye, take care, see ya, have a good day.